Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I do readings for the Pisces Collective. We're going to be looking at the full moon in Leo. Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be fabulous, fantastic. And this energy is going to bring in a bit of the self. I feel like you're saying it's a bit of the self. For some it may feel a little bit selfish, I guess, maybe. As it's seen, it's not selfish, it's just ego-driven, okay? Very ego-driven, the Leo. And you know, I'm not judging the signs themselves, it's just that sign in itself, right? So I'm going to read you a little bit because I did get the Moonology, so I'm going to read you a little bit of what's going on. First of all, it's going to be arriving for some of you on the 5th, some on the 6th, so be ready for it. And it's to focus, the keywords for this full moon is focus on healing energies, dream, meditate, and seek inspiration. Of course, Leo is a fire sign, right? So focus on the positive for this, inspiration, shine bright, okay? Shine your Leo colors if you can. Bright, vibrant colors. It says there could be some shocks or surprises leading up to the full moon. So go easy as we approach it. Remember, when the full moon takes place, all our emotions swell just like the full moon. Just before the full moon occurs, the sun, the moon will clash with the planet of chaos, Uranus. You're already feeling anxious or nervous about something. You must remember to really work on yourself in the lead up to the full moon using breathing, meditation, whatever else you find helpful. So they're telling you, just use a lot of like insight. Just breathe and calm, okay? This month, the full moon is taking place in the sign of Leo, which is, of course, a sign of pride, right? There's an ego there. The full moon in Leo takes place when the sun is in Aquarius and the moon is in Leo on the exact opposite side of the zodiac. So this month, think about whether you've been allowing your ego to get in your way, or maybe you actually need to be a little more proud of yourself. So it could go both ways, right? Any conflict should be resolved based upon which approach is more practical, even if it's an oddball solution. So Aquarius is a very detached sign and able to be aloof and cool, but Leo is a fire sign, can get very wound up in ego. Remember, we all have the 12 signs in our charts. This is not a commentary on Leo or Aquarius people, but I have noticed those things. So I have my son who's Leo. I don't find him to be very prideful, but he is he's a very soft-hearted Leo. And yeah, I don't know. I'm going to read from this one, Go Wild, Full Moon in Leo. This is new. We need full. Let's see what it has to say. Go wild. I like that. There are times when your best bet is manifesting, and in life is to throw all your cards up in the air, so to speak, and see how they fall. As tempting as it might be to try to control a situation, you'll be better off now if you just release and go a little while. You'll get an answer to your questions soon, so might as well enjoy the ride. The unexpected thing is that having fun is one of the most powerful ways of manifesting your desires. Distance yourself from arrogant people. Okay, so this one kind of speaks about the full moon in Leo and just going, tripping up the wild side. And it did talk about that in the Moonology a little bit, about maybe trust in yourself a little more and go forward. So you have two options, right? You can go with the flow of the energy. The energy is always leading you up to something. So just trust yourself with this full moon. All right, so remember to keep your pride and your ego in check, but otherwise, have yourself some fun. I'm going to take from the Queen of the Moon Oracle, is the deck I always use in the moon cycles. fruition. Harvest Moon 3710. Very nice. So I guess I'm feeling that too. I'm feeling that it's whatever that you're doing right now, it's going to help you get to the point. See, you have the Leo, you have the Lion, you have the Strength card, you have the courage to see it through. So take that strength, okay? They're telling me it's a reason, there's a reason they call it a pride. In other words, when, and this is something that I'm digging up from, or it's coming out from so far away because I wasn't really thinking about it, but a pride of lions, right? Because they are just, they have a reason to be proud. They're terrific hunters. They're terrific pack animals. So just take the very best of this energy and use it to your advantage, okay? Self-reflection. Lovely. I like that one too. Again, they're reminding you, it's good to look on both sides. You're still doing a lot of work on yourself, Pisces. Okay, you're still looking at who you are, and I feel like you're looking at both sides. Both sides. See, these reflections are kind of in an oddball kind of way, but it's looking at every aspect, every corner, every little thing. So I feel like they're saying with this moon, see how you react to it. See how you can use it. See how you can use all the different energy. The greatest gift that we have as Pisces is that we are the last sign of the zodiac. So we have a little bit of all the signs. It's almost like the myth, or the idea is, it could be a myth, could not be, is that we have been all the signs before. It's, if you were to reincarnated, we started as Aries and we end as Pisces. Pisces is like the end of the line, where we've had all the other signs, where we have like, it would be like we would have the Akashic records of how it is to be all the other signs. Now, I'm not sure I believe in that, but I do believe that Pisces has the ability to tap into all the other energies. And I think that at this point in our lives, it's good to get the moon cycles. When the moon cycles are coming in, we're always in a moon cycle. But when the relevant points of these cycles and these energies come in with the different planets, it's important for us to really take a moment to see how that affects us. We could actually help ourselves. I have a daddy long legs coming down beside me, a big, they're long-legged spiders, and that was always a good omen with my grandmother. She used to say that. Actually, no, araignée du matin chagrin. Oh, it means I'm going to be sad sometime today. It's so funny. It made me think of her anyway. I'm not gonna hurt him though. I like daddy long legs. I don't like all the spiders. Okay. So, yeah, my squirrel brain there got... Okay, so there's a realization. I'm going to continue on my path. They're going to help me continue on my path. There is some stuff that you're going to come to realize, okay? You're going to walk away from some things, and you're going to walk into some things. You're going to... I feel there's a lot of clearing. There's a lot of clarity as well. They want you to use this sign, this Leo energy, to really shine the light and take the courageous steps into what you need to take without pride, or with pride, okay? I think the ideal here is not too much pride. As we are going in the cycles every month, as we carry on through the year and the years to come, to make us realize at what point we are with the moon and the signs helps us use that energy much better. going forward. Okay, so I feel this is it, that there's a realization that there are doors that you can step through that will help you self-reflect where you are, how to use the energies to make your dreams come true, because this is all fruition, self-reflection, and realization that you need to use these beautiful energies, the go wild energy, to really get you where you need to go. So I'm going to it's funny, I do feel a little bit like the cat who's getting distracted. You know, when they have one of those toys and they're like, you know, playing with it. That's all they're thinking about. Maybe that's the point of the spider today. Uh-huh. Okay, so yeah, the message that I'm getting today for you Pisces for this beautiful full moon is that it can go well, it could go super bad. I know it's kind of funny. I'm going to have a little bit of coffee here, but it's not just coffee. It's coffee with chocolate in it. Yes. All right. So you have the Five of Wands, and it's coming in today, which is, I love this. It's saying this can end up like this. You can end up spending the rest of your full moon in Leo with this energy going, trying to solve the problems, okay, to make things happen. Or you can sit down and not, you know, I don't like the Four of Pentacles because I feel it's like trying to control the situation. But in this case, it feels like it's saying, bring a little order into the chaos. That's what I feel, because both of them are such different energies. One is all order, one's all chaos. You have to be somewhere in the middle to bring in the transformation that you require, right? So this beautiful Leo energy, it can be a force that brings in beautiful, fresh starts and renewable energy, or can bring complete chaos. So you have your choices. And I feel that's what it's saying. It says, just realize how you can best use this energy. And as soon as you do that, it will be very clear to you. Okay? You may be even, they're saying you may be even able to tell when people are acting nuts. Like you'll see people using the Leo energy badly. And you'll see people using the Leo energy wisely. My advice to you is to put a little bit of water on that fire. That's it. Just put a little water on that fire. Don't put too much, because you do want to use that courageous energy to get you somewhere. But if you feel like it's starting to set the woods on fire around you, it's time to temper it. This is the temper card right here. Okay? Temper the chaos so that you get the most out of this transformation, so that you can use this beautiful Leo energy to give you that renewal, because fire is so great, right? It can spark inspiration, it can get you to go where you need to go, or it can completely take over and just burn everything down. So just remember, okay? Just remember that. Just take it with you in the next 2 weeks as we're going and as we're transitioning into, you know what I'm going to say, right? The new moon in Pisces. And I think it's a super moon. Yes. Where we can go sit in our own energy. Just realize that, just take a little moment, self-reflection, reflect on what's going on, How can I use this? How can I use this wild part of myself to get things going and to make it go? Just use that. All right. Okay, so I think that's it. That's all I'm going to say for the full moon in Leo. I'm pretty sure you'll do well. It's always good to put a little note going, oh, where am I? Just like we do with the Mercury retrogrades. I do that too, because sometimes when my computers start like, glitching and stuff, and I'm starting to pull all my hair out of my head, I think, oh, what? Oh, right. Right. Okay, we'll put a little more patience in my days. And that greatly helps. And I think that's basically what they're saying here. Okay? Just remember, you're in a little bit of a fiery energy time. So just take it in stride, use it to your advantage, and flow with it. All right, my beautiful Pisces. I'm going to be back. We're going to do the reading for another beautiful week in February. And I will see you later. Love, light, and blessings.